Hi there. My name is Matt Hames, and I'm the Associate Vice President for Digital and Social Strategy at 3 Enrollment Marketing. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the agenda at the Institute for Higher Education. One of the sessions that we're going to do is the templatization of higher education. Now, I kind of made up that word. So templatization sounds, it's a made up word, but all words are made up. But anyway, what I want to talk about is how from everything from the search engine results page, so that's when somebody types into Google your school's name and what they see is a template. If they click on the .edu, that's about the least templative thing in the digital process. You are in control of that. And even though most .edus have a hero image, somebody sitting under a tree studying next to a chapel, or some sort of hero image of students doing something engaging, it's not exactly a template. Some might argue that it is, but it's your opportunity to make a case of why you in a meaningful way on your .edu. As we scroll down the search engine results page, and you can Google your school right now and follow along with me, you might see Wikipedia. Wikipedia is often second on a search for your school. Something a lot of people are doing right now as they consider whether or not to attend your university. So something that a lot of current seniors are thinking about and their families, they're Googling your school. So they're seeing this templated look. So Wikipedia is next. Wikipedia is definitely a template. They all kind of look the same. You don't have a lot of leeway. You have some visual leeway, but it's not easy to get images up onto Wikipedia that best reflect your school. So it often becomes a templated look. U.S. News and World Report is often on the SERP. Very templated look at your school that you're completely, almost entirely not in control of. The main Facebook page is on the front page of a SERP. The main Facebook page is obviously a templated look. You have to have the image at the very top. You can have an image, but it's bluish. Like no matter what you do, it's the big blue, so it's Facebooky blue. So you don't really have a lot of say in how to make it look like yours. I remember somebody from a department at a university I worked at said, is there any way we can change the color of the Facebook page to make it more reflect our department? I was like, no, there is no way. Like you can use some images and some words, but it's still a templated look. You often have some other review sites that are also a templated look. So anyway, the point of this whole thing, right, is that at a college or a university, when somebody does a Google search for you, it's a templated look. We're going to talk about this. We're going to break this down, this amongst many other sessions. It's something that I think about a lot. How do we break out of these templates? How do we think about making better arguments for why you? It's something that we talk a lot about at 3. It's something that I personally think about. We're going to be talking about this a lot. We have some ideas at 3E as to how to showcase why you. If you scan this QR code, it's going to take you to the Institute for Higher Education. But if you're interested in that too, I'm going to put a link in the first comment of this to some of the thinking that we've been doing at 3E that really takes you out of this template. We're inside of this template whether we like it or not, right? But I think there are ways that there are purposeful ways that we can get people out of this template. And those are some of the things that we're going to talk about at the marketing track at the Institute for Higher Education. How to break out of this templated look that we, by no accident, by no purpose, like it's just been an accident, we've kind of fallen into in higher education. The SERP, a templated look. Facebook, a templated look. LinkedIn, a templated look. YouTube, a templated look. So they're templated looks. So it's going to take real thinking and content to drive us out of that templated look. Be it other things that aren't your .edu, that aren't these social platforms that we've come to rely on for a YU. How can we be more active and drive people to a less templated look? Because when we're passive, when we just kind of sit back and let them do their thing, they're going to Google your school without any other instruction. They're going to Google your school by name. And what they're going to see is a templated look. So we're going to talk a little bit about what they see at the Institute. And then we're going to talk about strategies to break people out of this templated look. If you follow me on LinkedIn, you probably have some ideas on what we're going to do. If you follow 3 Enrollment Marketing on LinkedIn, you probably have some ideas as well. But if you're on the fence, if you're a marketing person and you're on the fence, I can promise you this is not going to be your typical quote conference. This is an institute designed to learn, where we're going to talk about these kinds of things. We're going to have deep discussions both about where we are and where we could be in terms of higher education marketing. I'm really super excited about how the agenda is looking. So take a look at the agenda right here. And if you have any questions about what the topics are going to be, reach out to me. I'm happy to talk about this. This is something very new for me, and I'm super excited to answer any of your questions about what you think you're going to get out of this, why you should attend. So take a look. The templatization, hard word, templatization of higher education is something that I feel like we need to break out of. We're in it by no fault of our own. A lot of these big tech companies have kind of pushed us into these templates. And I think it's important for us to not just ask the question, should I post on Facebook? Which is a valid question. But the other question is this templatization is this template the right place to talk about how a student will fit in on my campus? I don't think necessarily it is, but I don't think we should totally vacate these templates. What I think we should do is learn how to use them in a more interesting way to get our content and to get our message and to get why you should attend our university in front of prospective students and families. So that's what you can expect at the Institute for Higher Education. Definitely scan this QR code or visit 3enrollment.com/institute. It's also in the description of this live, and take a look at the agenda. And again, if you have any questions about any of this, please do reach out to me. If we're not already connected on LinkedIn, let's connect. I'm happy to answer any of your questions. If you don't follow the 3 Enrollment Marketing company page, definitely follow it for updates. We also have an Institute for Higher Education showcase page on LinkedIn. So that's when LinkedIn lets us make a sub page on our main page. I know, right? A sub page on our main page, and that's the Institute for Higher Education. It's not easy to find, but if you go to our company page, you can find it. And that's where you can get things like links to the room rates. Today, I'm told, is a special discount as well. So if you're on the fence about coming to this institute for the marketing track, PM me and I'll send you the code for the special discount. So anyway, thanks for joining me in this LinkedIn Live. And goal is to get us out of this template. I have some ideas. I've talked to some people. I think we can do this. So let's do this together. Thanks, and I hope you have a great day and a great week.